energy doing that, playing the way he's playing like a man possessed, but he's still a human being. You know what I mean? And the human beings get tired, and they get he don't get injured apparently. That dude like broke his leg yesterday, and like the back to the not the back. What is it? The Terminator. He just healed himself and came back in the game like nothing happened.
How crazy was it? Everybody was like, "Oh, Floyd did that."
Yeah, Reggie Miller's an idiot. That's why. Reggie Miller's so
shut
stupid.
up over Floyd.
I want to punch Reggie Miller in his Adam's apple. Idiot. The Darrelle Revis thing. Okay, so here's the update on. Let me make sure I got through everything first. Did the other NFL things, all the lawsuits, yeah, all of them. The Ray Rice got through that. Marcel Darius. I'll get to this domestic violence thing afterwards. Okay, so Darrelle Revis came out today and spoke about the under-deflated footballs in New England. He spoke to the New York Daily News, and here's what he had to say. Quote, "If I fail a drug test, then I fail a drug test. If you get a DUI, I get a DUI," Revis said. Quote, "If Tom gets caught with a DUI, it's a DUI. If they're saying that he did what he's done, the suspension is the suspension. I'm not the commissioner. I don't make the rules. If they want to change the suspension based on new information or new evidence, then okay. But it should have nothing to do with Tom Brady being the face of the NFL." He's absolutely right, 100%. He goes on to talk about Roger Goodell and the fact that he's going to be probably ruling over the case. He's like, quote, "He's the judge, jury, and executioner," end quote. Quote, "Everybody signed off on it. Why didn't we stand up when it was time to stand up? You could talk about it. You could talk about it after the fact, but we all agreed to it. So the unions got to point fingers back at the union," end quote. Like, Darrelle Revis is speaking the truth. Like today on ESPN, it was like, oh man, a guy who went there and got a ring, and now he's acting that way. Yeah, he's already told you what his perspective on that was. Yeah, they didn't have one for 10 years till I did get there. So you could talk about Tom Brady getting me a ring, but if you look at it from that end of the spectrum, yeah, what were they doing before I got here? Getting bounced out, right? Well, he got a point. I don't know if it's necessarily true, but he got a point. And by the way, Rob, Teddy Bruschi was back today in all his just stupendous idiocy today.
I'm glad I didn't see that today.
He's all well. See, the thing is, Darrelle Revis is not a true patriot. What are you even talking about, idiot?
What is a true patriot?
He's such a turd ball, man.
L.
Yeah.
You gotta be a peepo. He ain't a peepo L, man. He ain't a patriot for life.
See, Darrelle Revis is on Team Darrelle Revis. Well, here's the thing. You all should be like that. You all should take notes.
What did I just say? He's a franchise. He's his own entity.
Take notes. That dude by the time it's all done, he'll be a cornerback that's gonna make damn near $130 million. Yeah, I think he's got the right plan. And he gonna walk away with a ring on his finger for all his troubles.
Yeah,
you idiots. Staying with the same team. I love it. Yeah, whatever, man.
But that was that same article where he talked about them having a history.
Yeah.
Having a history of issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What the problem is?
He rolled the offense under the bus because he was like, "I play defense."
Exactly. Don't matter to me.
It wasn't the defense. The defense never got called into question. It was Tom now.
I love that dude, man. Darrell's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, him did it. Now, this thing was yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to get to it, and we got about 14 minutes left today. Not apparently, because we talked about it a little bit when Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota decided they weren't going to go to the NFL draft, and Michael Irvin was like, "Yo, they need to be here, especially Jameis. He need to be here to talk to me and Chris about the dangers of cocaine and hoes." He didn't say all that, but that's me just paraphrasing, kind of reading his mind.
You had me, boy. Hey, boy, you put a Welvin on me. You got me, son. Got me. Like you got with niggas, I'm like, did I miss that? Like,
No,
how did that
no.
get
I'm just kind of reading. Just those are the things that I think Michael Irvin thinks about when he makes statements like that. I think I'm probably on point too. By the way, I don't think I'm probably.
Yeah, you
I'm
might
not
be.
that far off. But
Yeah.
they had this like weird, and to me weird, this domestic violence class. And God help me, let me find the article here, man. It's so weird. They got a new, they created a new position, and I can't think of the lady's name who holds the position and what the position is called right now.
Yeah.
For
domestic violence, the person.
for this situation. Yeah. But here it is, because I'm that good. Okay, her name is Anna Isaacson, everyone. She's the NFL's vice president for social responsibility, is what that is. And like some of the weird thing, this kid's name is Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker from Mississippi State. He says, "This was my first time getting taught the definition of domestic violence." Wait, what?
He's from Mississippi.
I don't give a damn where he's from. The definition is in the title, Rob. It's domestic. And it's violence.
You don't know what that means. He's from Mississippi, man.
I was like, this can't be a thing. The NFL is like beating them. They're beating their chest about this whole thing. Like the draft is like 7 rounds long, like 32 picks around. There was 26 kids in this thing, dude. Like, what you think? What you think is happening? You think it's like some real progress being made because some dumbass kid is like, I didn't even know. Because I remember I told you a couple weeks ago, Mark Schlereth said that. Before I saw the Ray Rice tape, this is a grown man who's played many, many a year in the NFL. That dude said, before I saw the Ray Rice tape, I didn't even understand what domestic violence was. What the hell is happening? Am I living in the Twilight Zone or something where the actual definition of a word is in the word and dudes, grown men, are saying, I don't know what that is? What?
Well, maybe they never been around it or something like that.
Man, I'm not reading between no lines. You a grown man and you talk for a living on TV. Articulate yourself. I'm not talking about what he meant. It's what he said. I didn't know what domestic violence was until I saw the Ray Rice tape. What the hell? This is not like Hamburger, right? Where you say,
you never watch Cops?
Like, I don't know what a hamburger is because, like, if you listen to Hamburger, you figure it has ham in it, but it doesn't. So that's a little misleading if you're like you're an alien from somewhere else, right? But even like someone from outer space, if they know what domestic is and they know what violence is, they could probably piece together without actually having to see a dude knock a broad unconscious first. Like, oh, okay, now I see. He damn near decapitated her with a left hook. Okay, now I understand. Domestic violence. Oh, I get it now. What? Yeah. I have a very low tolerance for that type of stupidity, like the genuine kind. Like me and Rob, we play around and act stupid about stuff on this show. And sometimes we are stupid about things. But something like that, that's so elementary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This grown man, 2 of them, like, man, I'm glad I did this because before this, I didn't even know what it was. I was just kicking my girl ass every day, not even understanding it was wrong. What? Yeah.
No, nobody said that. Yeah,
right. That's so stupid. Oh, all right. Okay, I think that's everything for the NFL, right? Is that everything? Oh, by the way, too, and dang it, I put this at the top of the list, and I missed it. The NBA, the All NBA team came out today. Where is it? Here it is, right here. All right, I'm going to tell you guys who made it, just in case someone from your favorite team did or did not make it. I'll start with the third team and work my way back to the big boys. Wait, what's happening now? Is the ball game on, Rob? Oh, no, they're showing highlights. All right, here we go. From the third team, your point guard, Kyrie Irving. Your shooting guard, Klay Thompson. Your center, DeAndre Jordan. Your forwards are, Tim Duncan and Blake Griffin. Here we go. For the second team, your point guard, Chris Paul. And they actually gave you 2 point guards. Russell Westbrook. Your center is Pau Gasol. DeMarcus Cousins, old boogie. He's your center/forward. And LaMarcus Aldridge is your other. Well, I put forward/center. He don't play that much center for him. And now your first team. LaMarcus Aldridge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've rarely seen him play center for the Blazers. Here's your first team. All right, your guards are obviously number 1 and number 2 in MVP voting. Steph Curry and James Harden are your center. Marc Gasol, Anthony Davis is the first team All NBAer at forward/center, and of course, LeBron James. Your other forward.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Ain't none of them 4 All-Stars make it.
There is, I'm going to tell you, some people got votes.
Don't tell me about no honorable mention. I don't want to hear, no. They ain't make it. I don't want to know about the votes.
You're ridiculous, dude. I
was just trying to point out to people out there that they really want to know All-Stars.
Well, but you understand what it is, man. It's part of that whole, Paul Millsap. The top 6 players who missed out on all NBA honors were Spurs forward Kawhi Leonard, Paul Millsap, Al Horford, John Wall, Jimmy Butler, and Damian Lillard. So they're not in bad company. 2 of them, Al Horford and Paul Millsap, they're not in bad company. Kawhi Leonard missed out, Dame Lillard, Jimmy Butler, John Wall.
That's unbelievable that Kawhi Leonard missed out, though.
It's only a certain amount of spots. You know what I mean? So you can
take.
He
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah.
And then how the hell did that happen?
It's weird, right? You know what? You know what? This happened. This happened.
That's stupid.
This happened. This happened last year too, I think, or 2 years ago with Joakim Noah. And what it is, I found out.
You the top defensive player in the league.
No.
World.
But hold on, calm down. What happened is because I thought the same way when I saw it happen a couple years ago. But it's voted on by 2 different entities. That's what it is. It's not voted on by the same group of people. One is like the media, and the other one is like the NBA itself. I remember looking that up a couple years ago. So
well, you can't. There's no way in the world. If I'm the defense,
or you know what? It wasn't Joakim Noah. It was Tyson Chandler. When Tyson Chandler won the Defensive Player of the Year, he wasn't first team at center for the All-NBA
Well, I'm not
team.
even saying first team. Okay, you might not be first team, but it's 3 teams.
Well, 2. I'm saying this though, the teams they're not conference designated, and it's not just about defense. It's about both. You know what I mean? It's about, because look, LeBron James, here's your forwards. Because anytime somebody does that, I'm always the guy who says, who shouldn't have made it? You know what I mean? Okay, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Which one of them are you going to take off? Right. LaMarcus Aldridge, DeMarcus Cousins. You going to take one of them off for Kawhi Leonard?
Who you say DeMarcus Cousins and who?
LaMarcus Aldridge. From the Trailblazers. Right. Then you got Blake and Tim Duncan.
That's a toss-up. Oh, no. Well,
it just ain't room. You feel me? It's like, it's not that they're not worthy. It's just like, damn. Yeah. We just ran out of. If it was a 4th team, yeah, maybe. Yeah. But we got 15 slots and it's like 1 million players. So, Kawhi Leonard, he got enough hardware. Got the Finals MVP. Got a ring. You got a Defensive Player of the Year, and the kid's only 23 years old, 4 years old.
Yeah.
He got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to get some first team NBA, especially once they finally go ahead and Tim Duncan retires, and it doesn't look like Manuel's going to be back. So there's going to be more of a expectation upon him. Manu Ginobili.
Oh, yeah.
He's a free agent this year, and it doesn't look like they're going to have him back. So he may just go ahead and retire, as a matter of fact. And they're going to put a little bit extra burden on Kawhi Leonard, and if he accepts the role, then you see him excel and ascend into some of those upper echelon first team, all NBA type situations. I probably didn't mention this. Everett Golston is going to go to Florida State. This happened 2 days ago, but
we didn't.
We didn't have a chance to get to it. So
it don't matter.
Yeah, he's chosen Florida State. No promises have been made, but they see a lot of the Jameis Winston type football player in him. Guy who
he's black.
Well, not just that.
Right.
He's a guy who can play the position. He actually had a good start the last year, and
he's more mobile than Jameis.
He is. Just had a problem, giving the football away last year, and in doing so, gave away a couple of games.